What up with your YouTube and YouTube buzz? It's your boy Triple Cup Chuck and I'm up. And oh shit, Battlefield 5 is coming soon. Me personally, my opinions and what I think about this here, I think's not. And I got some reasons why I think Battlefield 5 is not coming out in 2018. Okay, if you know, the Battlefield 1 just came out around last year, same time as Titanfall 2. And by those two games pretty much coming out at the same time from EA, Battlefield ended up eating Titanfall 2 up, where it didn't sell as talking about, and a lot of other things that controversy that run around the Titanfall 2 game, like, you know, the green and the blue disc or whatever like that. I mean, it's a lot of speculations why Titanfall 2 didn't sell, but one of the things was Titanfall 2 didn't sell because it released so close to our Battlefield. So if you look at it this year, EA should have been wised up. They bringing out Battlefront, and that's coming out this year. Next year, they got a brand new IP called Anthem that's coming out. They don't need another Battlefield to come out around Anthem to cut into its sales, and that'd be just like how they did with Titanfall 2. It'll eat up each other. So instead of them having that, I think they should be more prone to do something like, you know, this year you got Battlefront, next year you'll have Anthem, year after that, then you'll have a Battlefield 5 come out. And after they come out with a Battlefield 5, then the year after that, I say they'll come out with like a Titanfall 3. But, you know what I'm saying, for them to come out with another installment of Battlefield, it would be too soon. Plus, under the fact of, on Battlefield, they have not even came out with all the DLC. Matter of fact, they only came out with one DLC pack, and they still have like 4 more to go. They have 1 more coming out this year, and they still gonna have some to come out next year. So before Battlefield 5 come out, they're gonna have to finish releasing the DLC for the Battlefield 1. And that's gonna kind of like contradict with itself too, because you're gonna have Battlefield 5 out and you're still releasing DLC for Battlefield 1, so that's not gonna give Battlefield players their stipulations to go. Not stipulate the incentive to go from Battlefield 1 to the next Battlefield 5. I mean, even though, you know, they still got people that's on Battlefield 4, and they probably looking at the people that's still playing Battlefield 4. They want some type of modern day war, and they don't too much care for the old school war with the muskets and the, you know, back in the days warfare. But the gameplay and the mechanics is so good that they don't need to come out with another one at this time. They could wait till 2019. That's my prediction of when they should come out with the next Battlefield. And in about time 2019, people will be ready for another Battlefield. 2018 would be too soon. I mean, even though COD come out every year, but if you notice on COD, you know what I'm saying, it's a juggernaut. But year after year, look like the sales are starting to decrease because they're coming out with so many cars back to back to back. So don't nobody want to play the same genre of game year after year after year. They feel like a rehash, like a reskin. They're making it like a cookie cutter, and I don't want them to do that to my beloved franchise of Battlefield. I like the mayhem and the destruction that Battlefield have, and I know with the new Frostbite engine that they're using on Battlefield that they probably could push out a game that fast. But I prefer for them to sit back, take the time, make more detailed maps, bigger maps, more game modes, and different things about it. So when they do it in 2019, they will have a lot more to offer players, and they'll better come up with a different format. Because I was always saying this DLC for the map packs, it's okay for people like me because I'm going to purchase it. But for the people that don't purchase it, they don't have it. And then, let's say me, I got the maps, and half that break up the community, half people that got it, and half of the people don't have it. But what they need to do, even if they want to keep that kind of format, just having more like early access. Like right now, I have early access to the newer maps, and let's say when the next map pack come out somewhere down the line, they release it free for everybody else. I guess the people that pay for it like me, they wouldn't mind the rest of the community getting it after a certain period of time, because it'll keep the maps engaged and more people playing. So I would prefer for them to do it that way. Even though I pay for these maps and then they get them out free, I won't feel burnt about it, because it'll keep the people interest in these maps and keep the maps going and keeping them alive and keep people playing them and stuff like that. So that would be a cool feature they need to have. And what I was thinking on the next Battlefield 5 is like 1 or 2 options they could do. What, in my personal opinion, you know what I'm saying, having modern day and having like either World War III, like something that would be happening like right here, right now, that's going on in this generation where we living in right now. Like if a war which is to break out, so you're not going futuristic and it's not old, it's like pretty much present day warfare. Or they could just kind of like make the game more personal and just go with like a little story of like an individual what he going through in the war and like towards the modern day, like there's a storm or something like that, but don't have it too far back in the past, and do not do a futuristic game because that's futuristic is getting tired and burnt out of people jump packs and stuff like that. I mean, if you want to go to futuristic, you got your Titanfall, and even you have your Anthem, even though that's like an alternate reality universe type of thing, like how Star Wars is. But Battlefield should stay grounded to its roots, and that's keeping it realistic and being in the modern day. Well, this your boy Triple Cup Chuck, and remember this here, I said it first. Even if they announce for Battlefield 5 to come out in 2018, it will be delayed to 2019. Well, this your boy Triple Cup Chuck, and I'm out. And remember, I don't do this for me, I do this for we. So like, subscribe, and holler at your boy. And leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this Battlefield 5. When do y'all think that it should come out? Is that too soon, or y'all ready for another Battlefield? Well, I'm out.